3. Good morning. This is Ron Janish. Today is the 23rd of February 2017. The time is 6:43, which in real terms for everybody else means it's about 15 minutes after the market opened in New York, the stock market. So let's look at the first thing that kind of caught my eye this morning. Okay. And the first thing is this chart right here, and this is nothing more than soybeans. So we take our high, low, high, and we see the prices have come down to the median line. And remember, Andrew said 80% of the time they make it. And this is one of the very interesting points. Those of you that have the expanded course will note that this has some very interesting things in it. So this is one you want to keep an eye on. Let's look at where it says positions. Here we go. Yes. Here's the good old sugar. Remember I mentioned that yesterday in an email, and I sent that to everybody in the free group, and then what I do is I send copies of it to all course members, and I do that by direct email, which is an advantage because then you get a nice big picture of the chart real quickly and no funny business from Yahoo. And believe me, we've had funny business. We use the Yahoo group thing, but I've seen it where emails that I send out on a Monday may not get there till Wednesday or Thursday. So when I send it direct, that issue doesn't come up. Let's take a look. 2080, where is that value? That value is up here. So, this is a 4-hour chart. So, we're only down a bit, but it's still enough to pay attention to. Let's see what else we have. Copper, nothing doing in copper. This is one of my things where I do not have a position, but I put on what I would consider a fake trade. I simply put a limit order down here in the boonies somewhere, one that is not likely to get hit. And what it does is it forces me to have copper on my open positions list. This way, I look at it more often. And there's gold. Well, remember gold, right? So what happened was prices were down here, and I was saying buy, and what price did I actually buy at? 12339. Let's see, where is that? That's about here. Okay, so there we go. So that's that's where I want to buy. This is a 4-hour chart, by the way, and it's up we go for a while. Yesterday it completed its sideways pattern, and here we are, up. Okay, gold. Let's see what else is interesting. New Zealand dollar. Now this one here I've been long for. Oh, where did I get long? Somewhere down here, 71520. Let's see where that is. That's way up here. There we go. 71520. There we go. So I wound up getting long up here, over here somewhere. There we are. And it's doing rather nicely. Still looking at the New Zealand dollar going up a ways and probably outdoing the Australian dollar. British pound. Oh, this one's been tricky for weeks. Wound up 12444. Let's see, where is that? It's over here. So wound up going long in this area here, and as you can see, even if I went long, let's say over here somewhere, I've been going through some chop for quite some time, and for the time being looking for this one here to go up. Now one that we covered that's a little tricky over here is a Canadian dollar. As you guys may recall, when prices were up here and we sold and took the ride down, prices were up here, we sold and took the ride down, and yesterday prices went down to the median line, and You know, that happens sometimes. They just go right down to it. And we looked at that and said, well, let's take some profits here. So if you notice, we don't have a position on. Now notice the little red thing here, which says it's going down after reaching the parallel. Well, those of you that have the expanded course will probably look at this and saying, oh, maybe this is a time to buy. And it may very well be. You just got to wait a little bit. Okay. So that's all that we really have. The one that's most interesting to me, like I said, is the soybean one. And this is one I'm keeping my eye on. Okay. So I thank you for your time, and a couple little advertisements in here. This is with andrewscourse.com, all one word, ANDREWSCOURSV.com. If you haven't taken the course, please do. If you go to andrewscourse.com, you can click on the free email thing that gets you the sometimes delayed thing from Yahoo Groups. All we can guarantee on that one is we do absolutely everything we can to keep you from getting crap mail like Viagra commercials and stuff like that. So that's the only way we really police it, so to speak. Um, Stock market. Everybody wants me to do the stock market. Come on, guys. Uh, what are you going to do? This guy's been slowly but surely floating upward. You know. Somebody's signaling me to make sure I tell you guys. Please, please, we've had lots and lots of phone calls for managed accounts. Please, I don't do them for the public. No, thank you. I appreciate uh, your your robustness and how wonderful this stuff is and wanting me to do it for you and all that kind of stuff. And gotta say, um, I gotta say thank you very much. I don't do managed accounts. Uh, I mean, I have some that I take care of, but I, you know, if you just go with the flow of I don't do them, you're probably better off. Anyway, you can do it yourself, and quite frankly, there's a whole number of course members that are using some rather sophisticated techniques, and one of them even uses software. His name is Felipe, and it's software that we built, and that just spits out the trades. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, just let me know. I'll pass it on to Felipe, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the course and joining us here, and we'll see you next time.